Riley here for Board Game Geek TV at Spiel 2014. I'm sitting down with Brian Lee and John An of Denko Games. How are you both?
Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to see you again. And you've brought us a whole series of games, but the first one we're going to look at is Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah, so Seven Kingdoms is probably the best selling game so far on the fair. The game is about expanding your kingdom. The win conditions are pretty easy. It's just about securing the most points. And as you can see, the kingdom gets expanded. And for example, let's just assume this is going to be my kingdom. And this will be 4 points. Each shield gives 1 point. Plus, there's another winning condition. It's trying to get these markers on the colors, which you have the most of. So let's just assume I have the most yellow colors. So I would get my yellow shields are getting multiplied by 2. And if I have the most black shields in my kingdom, I would get 1 bonus point, and so on. This would be +5. As you can see, this one means for each different color you get 1 extra point, and this one is the amount of peasants in your kingdom, you get 1 point. The game works out. Each one, we can play actually 1 round.
All right.
And so we're going to understand the mechanics. So each player gets 3 cards. And he's going to be the starting player and just choose 1 card. Okay, so he chooses this one, and just choose anything. And then I explain the game mechanic. You see, as you can see here, the higher the value is, the worse the action is. So the value of the card determines whose action goes first. So as you can see, 34 is the highest number, and 34 does, actually what it does is you can take 2 cards next to each other, for example like this, and put them in your kingdom or in your hand. In your hand you can have up to 3 cards, and let's just assume he takes these 2 cards, and then you can choose. He puts this one in the kingdom. Now it's your turn, you choose any 2.
Let's see, I will do those 2.
Yeah, and I can choose up to 4, so I choose this one. And now what I can do is I can whether decide if I want to put all the 3 in my kingdom, or if I just put 1 in my hand and put these remaining 2. And the mechanics is this one. You see that? Yeah, this one goes up.
The 3 that we play.
And the game is over when the pile is empty. Okay, so the cards are getting filled up, and it's a new round now. This one. And now I'm the starting player, and these 2 cards are in my kingdom so far. And it keeps on. And as you can see, there are 7 different cards. This one allows you to put 2 markers are open to decide what marker you want to put on the leftist, on the most left color. So now if it's my turn and I play this card, I would just compare my kingdom to other kingdoms and see, okay, do I have the highest amount of yellow shields? So if so, then I would put the +5. And the game is over when this pile is empty. And and then
how many players is this for?
It's from 2 to 4 players. And the interesting thing about this game is the strategy is really different. So as you can see, for example, this king. When you play with 2 players, the chance is really high that you always get 4 cards. But if you play with 4, then you see the number is really low. So let's just assume he picks 2 cards, I pick 2 cards, you pick 3 cards, and the king doesn't do anything. So the value of the card, like which card is good, like the rank, differs from the amount of players. So it's pretty interesting. This would be a short explanation.
And how long would a game take you?
Oh, it takes 한 얼마 정도 걸릴까? 한 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Yeah, it's a really fast game. And if you play with 2 players, it's always going to be a best of 3, because it's always, you want to play again and you want to win. It's how it works, right?
Such a tragedy to have to play again.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you for that quick review of Seven Kingdoms.
This was 7 Kingdoms.